Part 2.
See, hold on. There?
Yep.
Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to turn on my camera.
You can't?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can't turn on my camera. What the heck? There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, you want to turn on the share screen thing again?
Yep. Here it is.
Oh, it's half.
Is it working
There
now?
we go. There we go. There's a H back again, guys. There it is.
All right, this is
Let's
part
talk
2.
about Adam's favorite generation, Gen Z.
Oh goodness. Wait a minute. Is it really Gen Z?
Yeah, it's Gen Z.
That's what they call it. I didn't even know there was one between. Okay, well, this is new to me. I had no idea that Gen Z existed. I actually thought that, for some reason, I thought that Gen Z was before Millennials. That's weird.
Nope.
Oops.
This whole time.
Oh wait, no. I wait. No, I knew that. Yeah, I'm mistaking them for something else.
What
Okay, but
generation X?
wait. No, I was mistaking them for Gen Y. Why is Gen Y not in here? Is that not a thing?
Millennials is Gen Y. This whole
Okay,
time.
so they switched it.
No, it's both Gen Y, both Gen Y and Millennial. It's the same thing.
Okay, yeah. So Gen Z. Now I'm on the same page. Yeah.
Yeah.
First, I had a brain fart, but yeah, Gen Z is like, um, they interact with the world in very unique ways.
Yes, they do. Oh, and fun fact. This is the reason why they're not called the glass generation by scientists. People born 95 up until 2000 live technological limited lives, right? For
Yeah,
example, a smartphone didn't come out until 07.
that's right. Well, no one
Right?
even used them until like 2012.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that's the reason why people born 95 until 2000 are the reason why they're not called the glass generation, giving rest of Gen Z some slack. You know what I mean, bro?
Well, I don't want to give them too much slack because the problem with Gen Z folks is most of them, they are too they're too
Professional.
they're not professional. They hate all the other generations. That's the biggest problem here. Is like millennials are pretty cool with all the other generations, but Gen Zers just have decided to shit on all the other. That's not YouTube friendly, but I'll just say
It's
it.
not.
They spend their time dumping on the rest of the generations. They don't like us.
Man. One gripe about, like, I can defend Gen Z. Like, there are some that are born that 5 year mark that are very mature. Some born in 2000 that are very mature. It just depends on the person. Like, I think it's just an illusion. Like, because, like, once they're in the teenage range, they're bound to act like that. And once they grow up, they act different, just like every other human being. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, like yeah, I have something important to say, but I forgot what it was. Any take on that, Adam?
Let's see. I think that all generations are kind of weird in their teenage years. However, the weirdness has been amplified 10 times with these folks because um they're born with a phone in their hand. They're raised with an iPad, and I think that produces really bad results. I think that now
Not the whole generation. That's actually Generation Alpha.
yeah, but
I know.
I still like Gen Zers. I still feel like so here's my example. So let's say that they're born in 20. These are the Gen Zers I'm talking about. Like the ones that were born like 2008 and onward.
Oh,
They
okay. I see.
like the younger Gen Z folks are the same as Generation Alpha in terms of like being exposed to just the dregs of modern technology and not in a good way. And I just feel like I don't know, they are just messed up, man. You're more generous to them than I am. I think they're just
Oh, you know
messed up.
Mr. Beast, YouTuber?
Yeah.
He is elder generation Z, Gen Z.
He seems like more like well, he might be Gen Z, but he seems more like a adopted millennial to me.
And my
He's like the
therapist,
dad
he's
of the
born.
generation.
Yeah, and my therapist, he's born in '97, so he's elder millennial.
Yeah.
And that's why I say it just depends on the person. Like, depends on which. Then again, it depends what year they're born into. I hate to say it,
Yeah.
but like you said, 2008 onwards. That's only 2 years of Gen Z. You said 2008 onward.
Well, you could even cut it off at like I don't know, like 2005 and onward is when I feel like they are really if you're born before the year 2000, I feel like you are a little bit better equipped to deal with like the world as it is now. But anyone born like after 2005, I think that they have just proven to be kind of strange people, you know?
That's funny
And
because I have a friend who was born early '05, and he is 18 right now. Adam, I'm serious.
yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me see. Wait, does that add up? Okay, so March of 2005. How old is that now, Adam?
Okay, so that'd be like 19.
Okay, so he turned 19 this year. Dang,
Yeah.
dang. And he already has his own place. He already moved out of his parents, and he's off to college. And he's gonna become in the Navy after college.
That's a good route to go. So yeah, for the Gen Z folks that can get their way into the military, that can fix them. That can cure them of their brain that cures them of their brain rot.
Yeah, man. Holy shit.
Dude, any Gen Zers who are watching this are gonna hate me. I don't care.
Oh man, and
Well,
I'm the one defending them.
they would have hated me even if I didn't say anything bad about them.
Well, we're all people. This is how I view it. Like,
Yeah. But anyway, I think that when they do grow up, um, Gen Z and Generation Alpha will be pretty. Will have more advantages than we had. I think they will have access to a better economy during their formative years. They'll have access to better technology proficiency. They're going to be way more tech savvy than the millennials, that's for sure.
oh man, yeah. Do you remember it was without smartphones though? You remember those days?
Yeah, it was boring as shit. I need to stop saying the S word because then you can't get monetized. But then
Oh man,
it was boring, man. You had to like go outside and touch grass.
yeah, man. I had a
Mm,
Razor. That was my first phone at 16 because I was a lamo. I could have had that 14 in '07 when I was 14, but nope. It was '09 and I had a Razor.
a Razor's pretty, that's as good as it gets back then. I remember the Razor.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
I had
Man,
um I had a flip phone. I had a flip phone and it
really looking at the photo?
yeah. So this flip phone, you would like it'd be like this, and then it had a key. You know those things that had a keyboard that goes down, and then you like
Oh yeah,
you text like this.
yeah, those, yeah.
So those were good for texting.
Man,
I remember texting. Texting wasn't always a thing, and then it became a huge thing.
man.
And
Oh, and the thing about Gen Z, and this is the only, even though I do respect them, there are things they do that are really annoying. Example, they think they're millennial.
some of them think they're millennial.
Yeah, like I seen a guy born in 2002 that thinks he's millennial. I'm not joking.
Well, he's wrong.
Oh yeah,
It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Maybe he just identifies as a millennial.
man. But that's like saying I'm Generation X. I'm not that. I don't even know what that culture was like.
It was rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll, man. And also, and what else did I say? Dude, like back in my day, let's talk about consoles. Like we had the radio,
We had the
and
Xbox 360.
I had the PS1, my guy.
Well, you're a little bit older than me. I only had a PS2, but then I discovered the joys of Halo 3 and the Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, man.
No.
But playing Jet Moto, like Crash Bandicoot, Die Hard, Twisted Metal One. Oh man. In the '90s, when it was current console, man, I wish you were there. I wish I could time travel, give you a plane ticket, and you'd be with me.
The 90s, I have few memories of the 90s because I was born in 94.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just a wee lad. What do I remember about the 90s? I remember the shows were fucking weird. That was a terrible word to say for YouTube, but yeah, the shows were weird, man. The
Yeah,
shows were weird. I remember that compilation you sent me the other day of 90s stuff, and I recognized a lot of it.
yeah, man, I was '99. Especially my '98 was year '99.
True.
I remember, like in '98 of January, I was like 4.9 years. I do not know why I remember this. I shouldn't, but I do. Um, like man, that newspaper with Bill Clinton, with devil graffiti. I asked what it
Hmm.
was, and they said, "Oh, he cheated on his wife." I'm like, "How could you cheat on someone you love?" Because I couldn't comprehend it at the time. And now thinking back on that now, I'm like, "Oh my gosh,
I don't remember Clinton as much. The first president I remember was Bush,
Bush." Yep.
and we already went over that, like just the awful years of the Bush administration.
Oh gosh.
Bush was pretty important to like millennials. I mean, most millennials hated Bush. Like
Like
they
I
despised
didn't partake
Bush.
in politics that much really back then.
Well, no,
I didn't care.
you were still little, but like older millennials, they really didn't like Bush.
Oh yeah,
We really hated him.
man.
Now, Obama was pretty important to millennials. He was much more approved. It's much more popular among
Oh yeah,
millennials.
back at that day, I remember those days. Like that was back whenever, like when he was a president, people focused on foreign cultures a lot,
Yeah,
whether it be European or Asian, whatever. As when it was Weeaboo came to play, or a
right.
Deutsche Boo, like I was back in the day, or like a Korea Boo. Like man, that was the shit, man. Oh man, I cursed you.
But yeah, basically, once we get to the Obama years, like the country is so hopeful, but basically nothing really changes under Obama. The economy stays bad. Um, and then we enter this realm of political divisiveness.
Yeah,
So
man.
so Obama, like everyone thought, oh, there's going to be so much change and good stuff happening, but that was completely false. Nothing changed at all.
See where you're getting at. But I have no say because I'm fully into it.
I
I
kind of
never.
I kind of backslid into millennials, but Gen Z, they're kind of like they're coming of age like during the Trump years. So what does Trump mean to Gen Z?
Oh, they do not like Trump.
No,
Let me tell you right now.
no.
Oh my gosh. Well, I will say this: not all Gen Z people think the same. Like just like anyone else. Like there's some who like are conservative, some are liberal,
Yeah.
some are just like me. It's just another person, but they just have less life experience, and that's it. But yeah, for the most part, what I've seen, yeah, they do not like Trump. Ones that do show themselves, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. What
Enough
else
about
is
politics.
important? What else is important to know about Gen Z?
Oh man,
What
dude,
about the
like
memes? What about the memes?
oh the E meme. Remember the E meme? That was a Gen Z meme. Older Gen Z meme. E.
I must have missed that one. What is it?
Oh, dude, it's like Markiplier with E on his face or something like that. And he's Farquaad. He's Farquaad from
Yeah.
Shrek, right?
Yeah.
He photoshopped as that. And it just said E, and the meaning of the meme is you guessed it, nothing. It's just E.
Oh yeah, so YouTube's pretty important to Gen Z.
Yeah,
TikTok. If there's one thing that's the most important to Gen Z, it's TikTok.
you have the Gen Z revolution TikTok.
And really TikTok, although a lot of millennials are on TikTok, TikTok is the Gen Z app.
Yeah, with their measurable majority audience. I see where you're getting
Yep.
at. Man, oh man. And dude, but before we say go any further, guys, we'll go to Gen Alpha. It's okay being Gen Z. Is it Adam?
For the most part, yes.
See, it's
It,
okay, guys. Generations
yeah.
end. It's what they're supposed to do. It's what they're inclined to do. It's okay.
Gen Z, well, I think that they are in a very decrepit state at the moment. I think that they will end up being richer and more successful than myself,
Yeah,
uh,
man.
and the
Mr.
rest
Beast, an
of
example.
what's
You
that?
know, Mr. Beast is a good example, even though he's older.
Yeah, so basically they're finding new ways to be successful.
Yeah, man.
So good on them.
Good on him.
But Generation Alpha, I don't
Oh
even
yeah.
know what these folks are all about. So the older ones are just turning, well, a lot of them haven't been born yet. Most of them have.
Yeah. Well, guess what? No meaning to make you feel old, Adam, but next year, Generation Beta will be born.
You're right, yeah. Generation
Yeah.
Beta. So Generation Alpha, so most of them are between the ages of like five 5 to 15, thereabouts.
Yeah, man. Are they
So
15 if their birthdays have
they're
passed right now?
no, the oldest Gen Alphas would be 14 this year.
Okay.
So this is what you were saying was like the iPad generation, right?
Oh yeah, the iPad generation. Yeah, the glass
Oh,
generation.
oh gosh, the glass generation is going to be just completely effed.
Oh gosh.
It's going to be bad, man. They're going to be saying that like I identify as like a sheepdog or something. I don't know. It's not going
That's
to be
cool.
good. Oh,
We'll be a sheepdog. We can protect crime.
I think that it's going to produce some very strange results. What do you
Man,
think is going to happen with the glass generation? I think it's going to be very interesting to say the least. You're not meant to be raised on a screen, Derek.
I know.
That's awful for you.
I know.
just like this all day, and you're only like 5 years old? That's terrible, man. That's awful.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I
Couldn't get
saw
any,
the
it
site.
couldn't get worse than that.
I saw a site where all generations what they're known to have. Like the Sun people got the radio. We got the we kids. We had the iPhone. That was a revolutionary thing. Millennials, all millennials living the iPhone in '07 when it was released. It was like, oh gosh, it's not like I found out. It was like I could be wrong, but I remember it being like $700 or something because I get it with brand new revolutionary technology. But like, oh my gosh, $700 for the phone.
Yeah. So what is Generation Alpha's piece of technology?
Well, I saw this site. It was like yeah, I forgot what it's called. Let's look at my source for this.
We're citing academic sources.
Yeah, hold on a second. It's my grin. Yes, I am citing it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Are you going to use APA or MLA citation?
Well, let me see where it is. There it is. It is
I
the
have to get
revolution
drunk. I have to
technology.
get drunk to deal with the Gen Z folks and the Generation
Kind of do.
Alpha folks.
Oh, I found it, Adam. I found it.
Okay.
Like for Generation X, it was the Walkman in 1979.
Yeah.
Ours was the iPod in '01.
Yeah. I
And
had
the
an
car we
iPod.
got that was revolutionary. The car was Toyota Prius, but the Tesla Model S was Gen Z, and their revolutionary discovery was Spotify in '08.
Spotify is not revolutionary.
I can see where you're getting at, but that's what it says right here. That was a thing that came out back in their time.
That's a trip.
I consider it because I can show you. Just look at mcgrindle.com, define generations, where they're all in a row. You scroll a little bottom, and I'll show it.
There's like dozens of websites just like Spotify.
Yeah, but Spotify is popular.
So I mean, we don't really know a lot about Generation Alpha, do we?
I have this thing right here, Generation Alpha. I have it right here.
They missed a lot of school due to COVID, right?
Okay, I'll show it to you right now.
Okay.
And
That's a
yeah,
problem for
guys,
Gen Z as well, is they missed out on a ton of education. Like if I had missed out on 2 years of school and just like had crappy school for 2 years, I would not have worked for me.
oh jeez. Okay, there we go. Listen to you right now.
So Generation Alpha includes the quarantine babies, huh?
Yes, it does.
Wonder what the quarantine babies will be like.
There you go. I got you. Look at your email. Sent to you.
All right.
And you can feel free to put that on the screen too, if you want.
All right. Let me stop my share really quick and then I'll put it back on. I'm doing this so I don't dox my own email and get like, if I did that, I'd get a ton of spam mail from Gen Z folks who are mad at me.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like, you boomer, what the hell are you talking about? Are these both the same screenshots or are they different?
They're different because you see Generation Z is shown, and then Generation Alpha had to move your section
Okay.
to Generation Alpha.
All right.
That's a very funny example. Like, you boomer, giving us flack. You looking at Derek.
I think the Gen Z folks will like you more than me.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, because you stood up for them at least. I was not willing to. I guess I did at the very end there.
You're basically Batman. I'm Superman, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no, it's cool to be Gen Z. Just if you look hard enough. You're like, nope, it's lame.
I mean, it's not cool now, but it will be someday.
Yeah, man.
Some
Well,
of
hey,
their
let's hear.
some of their slang is okay.
Oh, dude, high over. Remember that slang? Gen Z slang?
So both of these look the same, both of these downloads. Maybe I only downloaded one. Let me check.
Let's see.
Yeah, these are both the same screenshots.
Do you see? Do you see Generation Alpha or no?
I see I see 2000 I see September 11th. No, it doesn't say the names of what the
No, the
generations
far
are
right.
on
The far
here.
right. What do you see? Are you covering Generation Alpha at the far right?
Hold on a second. So for both of these screenshots, I at the very end I see COVID-19 2020.
Okay, there we go. Now I know where you don't see the Gen Z one. Well, this one. There you
Okay. Probably take a second to send it. Is that the one?
go. Yeah. Do you see the Generation Z? Gen Z?
You see the top of it though, I can't see which generation it is. I can only see slang terms, social markers, iconic cards, iconic toys. I guess I can kind of like discern which one is which though. I should be okay. Let
The
me
yellow one? The yellow one? Gen Z.
okay.
The
All,
pink
all I need is
purplish
the
one? Alpha.
yeah. Okay. Let me just download one of these and I'll call that good. Okay.
Alrighty.
Let me close out my email so I don't get dox myself. Okay. Now I'll go back to here and I will start screen sharing. How's that look?
See. There we go. Yeah, man. Spotify. And you see that thing looks like a wine glass? We zoom in.
Like that?
Yeah, you see that thing looks like a wine glass on the Alpha?
That's smart speakers.
Yeah, that was a revolutionary thing for them.
Smart speakers, that's like not that's kind of lame.
Yeah, at least we got iPod. We got the iPod that one.
The iPod was more revolutionary than a smart speaker.
And Gen
Where,
Z, they
where's
got
the
Spotify.
television in all of this? They didn't
I don't
even
know.
like far less important than the audio cassette is the television.
And we got the Prius.
Okay, so let's start from the top. They're defining event as COVID-19.
Yeah, because like that's what they went through in early childhood. What did we
All
go
right.
through? Oh, we got that thing we talked about. That was good. What
Okay,
is
so
GFC?
the global financial crisis.
Man, I don't remember that for some reason.
So yellow is for Gen Z, right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so they have fire, fam, goat.
Oh, that.
I hate goat. Goat is so dumb. I will never say goat.
Man.
When if
What is
someone ever says goat around me, I'll say, "You mean like the farm animal?"
Oh yeah, the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I know. I hate that.
What slang do we have besides crossfade?
So we have bling, funky. Who says funky? Who can and dough? No one says dough. What the hell? What are they, Homer Simpson? Who came up with this crap?
Wait, is it DOE?
No, it's DOH. Like,
That's probably slang for something. It means like word abbreviated for something. So I know DOE means depend on experience, but DOH I have no idea. Probably means something.
yeah.
What if they did have high over on the slang term for Gen Z? Do you laugh your ass off?
So autonomous vehicles, that's a pretty good one. Fidget spinners, their toy. Yikes. And I feel like folding scooter is a millennial thing.
Yeah, well, maybe I should came up with it when it came out. Hey, at least we got the BMX bike. Remember that? I remember those.
Let's see. But yeah, I mean, okay, what is this? Okay, we'll go to the slang for what is this, Gen Z? So that no, that's Gen Alpha. So they
Gen
had
Alpha, yeah.
lit. Gen Alpha has better ones. Lit, yeet,
Yeet.
woot, woots. Oh, well, no, that's not it. It's oof.
Did you know lit in Generation X times means you're drunk off your butt? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Lit,
Now it just
lit,
means okay.
lit is really not lit is kind of millennial and Gen Z, I feel like.
Meaning okay, all right.
Hundo. Hundo has been around for a while, unless it means something else. Right now has been, what is RN? Is that right now?
Registered nurse, yeah, right now, I guess.
It's not registered nurse. What
Right.
is IDRC? I don't really care.
Yes, that probably means what it means.
All those have been around for a while.
Well, how much time do we have left? Because I want to talk about like Generation Beta.
Yeah, let me end my share. Zoom is really zoomy today. Really
The reason
okay.
why it was okay with Zoom is because you know how to use it and I don't.
I barely know. I'm gonna have to when you go on to upload this to YouTube, you should edit the first part out when I'm fumbling around. Because like
Yeah.
the video starts with me putting on my headset. Okay. So what else do we need to talk about here?
Let's pull the list up.
Okay.
So Generation Beta. My gosh, they're gonna be born like next year.
Yeah,
We don't
these
know where they're gonna do it because they're not born yet. We can't comprehend what they're
we
gonna go
don't
through.
even know what's gonna happen in 2025 or
Yeah.
2040.
Oh, guys, fun fact: I'll be 65 when Generation Gamma turns 18 and graduates high school.
So these people are gonna be like cyborgs.
Like robots.
Yeah, they're gonna be like freaking Blade Runner 2049.
Oh my gosh.
I hope they have better music.
Yeah, I hope they do too.
Yeah.
Then you're talking to a millennial who doesn't like Gen Z music. I like Gen Z music. I'm sure you Gen Z music that's actually good.
Uh yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about this whole generations of music. I think that they need to go back to like I don't know. I my hope is that EDM becomes more popular.
Yeah, EDM is so dope.
EDM is starting to have a resurgence. What I really hope is that the mumble rappers die out because that needs to stop. It's really getting bad.
Yeah, the mom warming. I agree. I just don't get the idea of that.
What about Generation Gamma? You think you got muted somehow?
Tell me what you think of it because we can't show it on screen apparently.
Oh. Um, can you say that again? You were muted for a sec.
Oh yeah, check out that Gen Z music I sent you. That's actually good.
You sent me Gen Z music. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I approve of this stuff. You sent me this already.
Yes, he told you.
Yeah, I approve, but I don't know if that's all of their music though.
Well, they set up because like our prime years started like when we were 14. So I was 14 in '07. You were 14 in '08.
Yeah.
That counts as our prime years. '07, man, that was a good year. '07, I swear to God, like the music was good. Yeah, so retro to me, but like, oh gosh,
I thought it was crap because I was an edgy middle school kid. I hated those 07 and '08.
oh yeah,
For me, things only started to get interesting like around 2011.
that's when I graduated high school. Right? Jeez,
Yeah, that's like when things got kind of cool.
man.
But Generation Beta and Generation Gamma, I think that they're gonna be unlike um
What do you think of Generation Alpha so far? Because Desiree's kids, they're Generation Alpha.
I haven't been around or I haven't been around hardly any Generation Alphas, but I have observed that they are being exposed to cell phones and stuff at a much earlier age.
Yeah, because technology.
Yeah, so they like their name, this glass generation is freaking true,
Yeah,
man.
gosh.
I haven't like I haven't noticed anything like really off or on about them. I mean, I don't know I don't know any Generation Alpha people. I'm never around them, so I don't even know. But what I do know is that like
I do know that. I try to say this. Their first console is usually the PS5 if they're lucky, and if they're lucky, the PS4. As
yeah,
far as current consoles, or current.
yeah. I think
And one video game they all have in common is Fortnite. Oh my gosh. There's some Gen Z who don't like Fortnite because it's for like kids, but like, my gosh, all those alphas, they love.
Fortnite. Yep. Yep. Um what was I gonna say? I think that these generations are gonna be very highly educated.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. I think my theory is that we hear in the media that people are like young people are not wanting to go to college, but my theory is that like in the future, you're gonna probably need a college degree of some sort. So I think that education is becoming more accessible, and because of that, more of them will probably go to college or at least get some sort of technical training. I think a lot of them will have technology as a career. I think a very high percentage of them will be working in the tech sector.
Tech sector, yeah, man. Technology, man. Like the new trade in that time.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really big for them to work in the tech sector. Well, we will actually be around in 2055, hopefully. I hope so.
Hopefully, man.
We'll be
I
pretty
want to see
old
Vanity
though.
born.
We'll pretty
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
we'll be like 60 and 65.
Oh, and did you listen to this say? Like, if I get technical with it, the twins, Desert's twins, are actually older alphas.
Right
Does it meet
on.
that 5 year gap?
Yeah.
Man, dude.
So we're
To
down to
me,
less than a minute. Do we have any closing thoughts?
I gotta say that I'm just happy we humans are procreating. I'm happy that we have some thoughts about this, and that no matter what generation you're in, whatever you are in, we're all human.
Yeah, as much as I shit on the Gen Zers, they are human and they have potential, and I wish them all the best, even though they don't wish me all the best all the time. But I guess that's it. Thank you, YouTube, for listening to us for the last however long, and peace out.
Peace out. Till next time.
All right.
And let me look at that video.
Yeah, I'll send that video to you. All right. Take care, everyone.
Take care.